What it do, y'all? Hayes Real Estate back with another Hayes TV crib, and I got another beauty to show y'all. We're actually ending the near of season 1, so I hope you guys enjoyed the season so far, and we're gonna finish this one with a bang. I need to let y'all into the front door so we can tour this house. I'll see y'all there. Y'all thought I forgot about y'all. Come on in. All right, before we get into anything, you know we gotta give you the stats. We have a contemporary split level home here. It's 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, listed just under 1.35, just under 3,500 on the square footage. Let's go ahead and get into the tour. So what I like as far as this home, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is like wood beam type flooring, right? And so I can appreciate that. I'm gonna get some of y'all aspects and insights on what y'all think is appropriate and if they did too much. But as soon as we just stepped downstairs, definitely enough space to come down here and kick it, put a TV up, high ceilings, nothing too crazy. As we head over here, you have your office. It actually, I think it's not too crazy in my opinion. Office is cool, nothing too crazy. So we went downstairs first. So you're seeing the office, you're seeing a family room. You also have a full bath down here. And this is kind of where I think they put a lot of their money. I like how they use the black tile, the black sink, a darker tone on the vanity, and they even put some money into the smart mirrors. I think that's pretty dope. I do like the shower look. Like I said, they used a lot of darker tones in this house, and I can appreciate that. We typically see a lot of, you know, white or wood looks, a lot more lighter tones. Over here we have your mudroom area. Definitely, as you see, more of a family house as they have the hooks and they have the storage. Over here, we won't go in there, but it is the garage. They have a lot of stuff still in there right now, but probably a 2-3 car garage. Definitely enough space. So what do y'all think about this downstairs so far? I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all because this Hayes TV Cribs, I'm a little underwhelmed, but let's see what the upstairs has to offer. Come on up. Since we started in the entryway, you guys probably didn't get to see, but I do like this entryway. A lot of room, a lot of cabinet space, a lot of room to come in and sit down and take off your shoes and get settled. And I also like these windows here, bringing in that natural light. The one thing I say is another con is there's actually a house maybe 15 feet from here, and it's not the best looking house, but we'll get into that more when we get on the outside. Let's go ahead and head upstairs. Quick little interruption to our tour, and we're gonna get right back to it. Did you know I was a realtor? I'm licensed in Oregon, Southwest Washington, and I actually have connections all over the country. So if you're looking to buy, sell, invest, or you even wanna sell your house for cash, drop a comment below and I'll get in touch with you right after you finish watching the video. I like these black railings they used. As I step into the upstairs area, it's giving me like a loft feel. Like I feel like I'm at the cabin with the slanted ceilings. They switch ceiling heights. Over there in the kitchen area is more like a 12-foot ceiling. Over here is more like an 18-foot ceiling. But I definitely feel like I'm at the cabin. Over here you have your formal dining room area, which it is a nice open concept, right? I don't feel congested. I feel like this is a great place to entertain. I will say I like the different hits and the material tones they use, from this here to like more of a wood look here. And then you got this seating area here. So it definitely used a lot of different tones. You have the engineered hardwoods throughout. How are y'all feeling? Because we got a couple of different tones. We got, you know, wood look, we got black. Do y'all like that mixture? Over here, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I have no idea what this is. I think it's for aesthetics. I think it may be a chalkboard. I don't know. Before we go any further, we do have a fireplace over here. I would say, like, although I do like the open concept, logistically, I don't see how this really works as a living room. Like, do you put your TV here because then it's off-center to your seating area? Or do you put your TV here because it has the hookups, but then how do you mount it I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments how you guys would set up this living room, because I'm kind of having a hard time right now seeing the vision. As we step over here into our kitchen, like I said, they did sell me on the black. I don't know if y'all see the resemblance today, but we went black today. I do like these quartz countertops with the waterfall. I like the sprinkle of the white in between these the quartz. I like the black cabinetry, really sleek, the overhang, the tile backsplash here, really clean. Gas, top of the line appliances, and there's definitely enough space down below for extra storage cabinetry. You guys may see the LED lighting flows underneath the cabinets. However, they also flow above the cabinets, and then also you have some strips right there. So they definitely have some nice hits in this kitchen. But like I said, being that they went black and black, how do y'all feel that they switched it to white over here? You know, those are some of those questions that, you know, stood out to me. It's like, I don't know if that flowed really well, you know what I mean? But look no further, you know, we somehow made our way to the fridge. Let's go ahead and rate that. Stainless steel appliance, Blue Star. It's a nice fridge, I'm not gonna lie, but it gets a 7. Let's leave it at that. I do like this window being here, looking straight to the outside. They have a wraparound deck, so I think that's actually a really nice feature. And I do like this sink a lot, but there's just too many. It looks like they just came in here and said random, random, random. That's kind of what I'm getting right now. They do have some nice amenities and features. In here you have your wine cooler. You have a nice wet bar, extra storage for your seasoning. So I think that's definitely a plus for this. And we're actually gonna backtrack, because I think that is our primary ensuite, and you know we gotta build up to that. So let's go this way. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on the bell, hit all the buttons. Season 1 is coming to an end, but the content is not, so I appreciate y'all. Let's finish this tour. All right, we're going left, we're going right. Last week we went left. We're gonna get back on schedule and go right. Let's go. Okay, first stop, we have our first bedroom here. Very standard bedroom, decent size. You have your walk-in closet. I think the closet is probably the best feature out of this whole room. It's definitely a kid's room, so I'm not gonna judge it too hard, but it feels kind of jellish. I ain't gonna lie, the windows, they're feeling a little tight in here, but who been to jail? All right, so like I said, I think as I was prepping for this home, I think why I fell in love with this home was the bathrooms. Definitely like the black tile. I like the tile they used in the shower. It looks like tons of space. And you have your dual vanities here, so especially with kids. So that is the shared bathroom on the primary level. We will step into room 2, and this one feels a little bit bigger. I like this horizontal window they have here, and I like these front-facing windows. I'm gonna give you, come here. You can't put a luxury house. No offense to anybody who lives in a home like this, but I'm just saying it just doesn't sit well to have this type of home right in front of something like this. It's out of pocket. It's a sore thumb. That's gonna all factor into my rating, and it's probably why it's been on the market for 100 days, if I'm keeping it a buck. We have another half bathroom, which I like. Nothing too crazy, very standard. I do like how they kept it black with all the bathrooms. Now this is where it kind of gets tricky, because when I came in here, I'm like, where's the primary bedroom? So I was like, okay, let me go down this thing right here, this back way. So I led through here. So like here to my point, let me get the light on for you guys. So like here we are. So we went black, right? We're black all through the house, a lighter engineered wood. And then they come in here and they just switch us all the way up to like a white countertop and a different type of floor. And it just, I don't know about you guys. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all like the switch up? And that leads us to the next point. So boom, we got the laundry room. Okay, boom, now we're in the primary ensuite walk-in closet, which honestly, like I said, I like the black. I don't know. We don't see this in houses very often. This is probably my first house out of the 12, 13 episodes that we filmed that I've seen black heavily used in the home. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all like the black? All right, so okay, so boom, like I said, I was making my way downtown. I was going to the laundry room. I went to the walk-in closet, and then boom, I'm in the primary ensuite bathroom. And now this is where it gets real frisky. I can't even lie to y'all. This is where all the money went. I love the black flooring here. I love the shower. Got the rainfall going over the top with the hand wand. And then this is where they got me. This is where they got me. Look at this tub. It's like the sleek, matte black. I don't know. I just like, after seeing so many white tubs, it was something about seeing that tub that just kind of got me out of bed. But I definitely like the dual vanity here. Do y'all like this offset tone with the black and like a wood? What do y'all think? So that is the primary ensuite bathroom. Okay, boom, we're going through 4 doors. And then we get to the boom, bang, bang. Okay, there's really not much to give it a boom, bang, bang in here. I can't even lie. So this is the primary ensuite. Honestly, like, this would be like my guest house. Like, this seemed like a cabin house. Like, the room is not that big. We'll leave it at that. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But I do think what I do like is it has this access to the walkout balcony here. I do like this door. I don't like this wooden door here. But it has the walkout balcony that wraps around from the primary bedroom. And then, like I said, you can see into the kitchen area. And this is nice. I definitely see value in this, so I can appreciate that aspect of it. Some people want their own primary ensuite with the walkout, but I think this is really dope. It's definitely a lot of room, and you have your 180-foot driveway right here. And I think it does have a good amount of parking. It actually streamlines to the back area, even though you're sitting here on a flag lot. So let's go back and show you guys that side yard, and then we'll wrap this thing up with a rating, and we'll see y'all in the next one. So you have a decent amount of parking space over here. It's on a sloped hill, so as you see, it's kind of some unusable land as they try to stack the rock there. So you can't really do much, but you do still have some yard space right here, definitely enough. And then you have enough maybe to put a basketball hoop, you know, something casual, but also enough to park your cars back here. I would say 3-car garage, you can fit a couple cars here. So ample amount of parking, I'm not gonna knock them on that. All right, let's go ahead and get into this rating. So as you guys probably seen throughout the tour, not my favorite home, but it still has had a lot of great features. I'm gonna give this home a 7. No, scratch that, 6.5. It gets a 6.5 for me. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments, and I will catch you guys on the next one. See y'all next Friday. Have a good one.